want to welcome you guys once again to First Thursday. Give yourselves a round of applause for showing out. It's a cold and rainy day, but it's all good. So I'm going to get us started right away. We have Will Madden. He's going to bless us with a piece. And you guys give him a warm round of applause. Give it up for Will Madden.
Thank you. Usually I write like my own stuff, but today I'm reading someone else's material, so this is not like an original piece for myself. Probably next month I'll come in and do like an original thing on my own. But this individual I'm going to read from, you all know about, and if you watch the news or you watch TV, you know who he is, and so I'm going to read some poetry that he wrote, and then afterwards I'll explain who I was talking about. I've struggled from childhood to man to be the best that I am. I had a very disheartened childhood. I felt unloved and hurt, and then hurt feelings turned into hate. Hate for the drugs that my mother used, and hate for my father, for the women he used and abused. Hate for a mother who didn't care, and hate for a father who was never there. So my life today doesn't fit for a child raised like me. People think it's supposed to be quick. You may ask, how can I love? Well, I place my strength in God above. Life for me today is a different tale. Sure, I've been locked up and in and out of jail. But what do you expect when you've lived my life? To grow up in a home with 2 children and a wife. No, I expected prison walls and inmates yelling down the halls. But God had a plan for me, and he gave me salvation, and he set my spirit free. Today I know that I'm blessed. God gave me 2 children, and he put father on my chest. My son's mother is a lot of help, but my daughter's mother just never felt a bond to the child that she gave birth. She never knew how much her mother's love was worth. So if it was left up to me to raise this child, but at that time, I was still running wild. I had no idea of what to do with a baby, so I looked up to the heavens and said, God, please save me. God gave me the strength to raise this child and gave me the knowledge so she can be proud. Proud of a father who did his best, and proud to wear daddy on his chest. Now I can remember when I first brought my daughter home to a vacant apartment, not even a phone. At that time I didn't have a job, but I knew I couldn't let my baby starve, so I pounded the pavement to look for work. But trying to find childcare drove me berserk. I felt the end was near. I had no choice but to go on welfare. There I sat for 2 long years, trying hard to hide my tears, wondering what would my kids think of me if I just sat and lived off society. So I pushed and did all that I can to get myself off that county plan and stand up in society like a real man. I have 2 kids that I helped deliver into this world. But my story is about my little baby girl. A child that didn't ask to be a part of a dysfunctional family. But I didn't want her to see the pain that her father had felt. How unfair society had dealt with a minority male like myself. Statistics show a frightening tale of minority males in and out of jail. But when I look back, that was my life. By having 2 children made me think twice. What would the future hold for me if I turned my back on my family? No, I vowed to raise my kids and keep them from doing the negative things that I once did. When I look at my kids today, there's one thing that they always say. Daddy, I love you very, very much. You never know how those words have touched the heart of a father who never felt love. My kids, I know, are a gift from above. So the next time you hear someone say that minority men don't take care of their kids, pull them aside and whisper in their ear and tell them the things that I did. Let them know that there are minority fathers trying to do their best, but as long as society stereotypes us, how can we contest? Contest statistics that show today where babies are born, minority fathers just don't stay. So this poem was written by Shareef Allman. He's the guy who just killed 3 people and shot 6 here in Cupertino yesterday. And the police just took his life this morning. I met him back in 98, 99 in Job Corps by San Jose State. And I wasn't friends with him, but through acquaintances, associates, I knew him through then. And today I'm working with that daughter that he made reference to in a program within counseling. And it's a small world because I'm listening to the radio coming into school, and I'm wondering, man, what's wrong? What kind of psycho would lose his mind like that and take the lives of innocent people? And I realize it's somebody that I know, and so it kind of makes everything seem kind of, the reality seem abstract. Like, I can't quite conceptualize why somebody would want to lose it and take lives of people over a time shift change in his job. So anyway, I'm sure we all have demons, and I just want to take this opportunity in dedication to his daughter that I've known and recruited to come here to De Anza. In dedication to her, I want to read this poem that he wrote years ago about the love for his kids. So again, thank you for your time.